Hello, everybody. Hi ho, Iwe. Impromptu stream. How's it going, anime? I just want to, right off the bat, thanks to NovelAI for giving me a code to the Opus tier so we can test out the new Euterpe model. Euterpe. It's their brand new model. It came out within the last week, but it's been on the highest tier, which I haven't had access to until now. So we're going to try it out and see what the AI can come up with this new powerful model. To get us started, all we need is a suggestion, like you are, and then a name, and then a situation, or an occupation, or some kind of conundrum. Oh, thank you, anime. Right off the bat. You are tired, Tony. You are laying on the couch when you start hearing your friends Jason and Corey who are knocking on your front door. It's raining outside, so they want you to let them inside. However, oh, there's more to it. However, you don't want to get off the couch. So you angrily grunt. It starts raining harder, so your friends start shouting, "Tony, please open the door." You refuse to. Let's see how it goes.
They keep banging on it for a while before finally giving up. The rain stops after a few minutes of silence from the two. After some time passes, you hear someone walking down the hall toward your apartment.
Uh-oh. You realize that Jason and Corey have broken in.
Yes. Yes indeedy.
Yes, indeed.
This is what you've been waiting for all these years, to be able to play with your little brother without having to worry about mommy or daddy finding out.
Ugh.
Your heart begins racing as you think about how fun this could be.
It's like a childlike, yes, indeedy. Can't wait to play a game of catch with Jason and Corey. I hope they don't want to kill me. All right. And no problem, anime. Yeah, thanks to NovelAI people for making this happen. I'm just gonna next this and see what happens.
But then, just when things were getting good, you see something moving around behind him. He turns his head slightly towards the movement, but doesn't say anything. A moment later he reaches into his pocket and pulls out an object.
Okay. You see that Jason has pulled out and oh,
urn full of ashes.
what's up, Sadra CG? How's it going?
The urn contains Jason's cremated remains,
Whoa!
which are now floating freely through the air.
Oh!
Jason looks at the urn and says, "What is this?"
Oh my god! This is like a scene from The Mummy or something. I based Tony off of Tony's recurring habit of yawning during the show. Thank you, anime. You realize that Jason has been cursed by an all-powerful mummy.
You're not sure whether to laugh or cry. But either way, you can't help feeling sorry for poor Jason.
Feeling sorry for Jason? We need to start feeling sorry for ourselves. Like, I'm guessing he's a grunt for the mummy, and he's here to curse us as well.
I'm sorry, you whisper quietly. This was supposed to happen.
Oh, maybe we sent Jason on a secret mission to Egypt, and mummy curses are just bound to happen if you wander around Egypt and you don't know what's going on. You asked Jason if he got the artifact from the temple. Pee your pants. What's up? Sure, why not?
No, I didn't. That thing wasn't even there anymore. Then where did you find it, you inquire?
Okay.
He shrugs and replies, somebody must have left it here last night.
I don't want a no answer. I want the artifact. I want you. Yes, but but I won't take a no.
It's a small wooden box made from ebony wood carved with hieroglyphs.
Ooh.
The box opens easily enough, revealing nothing inside. There's no writing anywhere on the box. Oh man.
Corey translates the hieroglyphs. It says,
when I die, my soul will go back to the underworld. If I am buried here, my spirit will be trapped forever. Please bury me somewhere else.
Still didn't answer the question, but okay, yeah.
Well, you say.
So the artifact is the box? It's like a Dybbuk box, or whatever those things are. It's a ghost box. What could it mean? Yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to fix chat here real quick. Chat is not showing up. I see it on the side. Maybe Tired Tony is dreaming. Maybe. Type. Oh yeah, let's try that. Let's type.
Zabbo points out that there is another inscription above the first one. It reads, if you do not obey, then my curse will become permanent and I shall rise again someday to take revenge upon those who have defiled my tomb.
Ooh! Exclamation point is good. I gotta use that more often. Good old Zabu. My Egyptian contact, Zabu. You asked Zabu how to yes, Zabu, how do I break the curse? Not how do I do what he wants, but how do I break the curse?
He replies, There must be some sort of ritual to remove the curse.
Hmm.
And where would we find such a thing?
Oh, cool.
We'd need to know exactly what to do.
Yeah.
We should probably consult our friend Professor Jones.
Dr. Jones. Tommy Lee Jones. Okay. You meet with Professor Tommy Lee Jones at the university. At the University of Phoenix. Online. He is in the middle of a lecture about blank.
Ancient Egypt.
Okay.
He notices you enter and asks, "Can I help you?" Professor Jones, may I speak with you privately for a moment?
Professor Jones.
Certainly, young man. What is it you wish to discuss?
You show Professor Jones a video of Jason clearly suffering from the curse.
Well, well. So you've found yourself quite the piece of work, haven't you?
Yes, Dr. Jones. Or Professor Jones.
That's right, sir. And he needs your help breaking the curse.
I don't care. Let's just combine everything Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah.
Well, I suppose I might be able to give him a hand. How does tomorrow sound?
Awful nonchalant. How does tomorrow sound? He's suffering in an immense pain from a mummy curse, but yeah, I guess I could bring him in tomorrow.
Tomorrow works perfectly fine for us.
Yeah, I'm not suffering from the curse, so I guess you could wait one more day.
Very good. See you then. With that, he walks away from you, leaving you alone in the classroom.
You return the next day with Jason. And Professor Jones is shocked to see the curse is real. One of the students raised their hands. Yeah, let's just take over. he just left a lecture, like mid-lecture. They're like, this is normally a 3-hour class, and he just got here. You want to lead? Okay, sure.
My goodness. Is everything all right? Did you manage to get rid of the curse?
No. You think a curse just happens to go away overnight? I mean, it could, I guess. But not this one.
No, unfortunately, we didn't.
Nah.
Can you tell us more about the curse and how to break it?
Well, it's a bad curse. I don't like it. It's kind of a shitty curse. Let's exclamation point this. Yeah, see what happens.
Zabu explains the curse to Professor Jones, and he tells you that you'll need to perform an exorcism to lift the curse.
Okay! Hey!
So, what kind of rituals did you have in mind?
Zabu seems to be on top of everything. I don't know why we're not just consulting Zabu. Hey, Zabu, can you just fix everything? Just real quick. It would honestly save us a whole lot of hassle. Let's see here. Ask Zabu about local restaurants. Okay. We could take a little side trek here. Actually, yeah. You request for rituals that don't require human sacrifice.
Ah yes. That's always the question, isn't it? I had thought that perhaps a combination of fire and water would be best,
Yes,
but
let's do
I
that.
guess that won't work.
What?
Perhaps you could try using earth instead.
Okay. You take Jason out to the university courtyard. And throw him into the mud. Oh my god!
Then, you set fire to the ground. Jason screams loudly as the flames surround him and burn his skin until he is completely charred black.
Oh my god!
As soon as the fire dies down, you use a shovel to dig a hole deep enough to bury him.
Oh my god, we're burying him on campus? There's cameras everywhere! There's like live webcams projecting everything that's happening on campus. Maybe you could break the curse with butter. It sounds like a Fifth Element situation. Yeah. You try the last element you know. Love. But how do you love?
Jason is still alive. He crawls out of the grave, looking like he's been burned to death.
Oh my god.
Why, he cries. Please. I beg you. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. What do you mean? I'm sorry for doing this to you. Don't you apologize to me. I feel so bad. Bury the box as well. This is like Spawn's origin story. This is like Spawn? You asked the professor. If the curse is broken. Dr. Tommy Lee Jones, can you tell me if the curse is broken?
Goodness gracious me. I'm afraid the curse is not yet lifted.
Oh.
In fact, I believe it's even worse than ever.
Oh.
How is that possible?
Oh.
Because you didn't kill him properly.
Oh, I feel like Tommy Lee Jones is an evil agent. You realize Professor Jones doesn't want to help. He just wants to kill.
I'm sorry, but I cannot help you further. I really wish I could, but I fear that I simply do not have the time.
Why didn't you lead off with that then? Why did you make me almost kill my friend who's cursed?
Perhaps we can come back another day.
I don't think we want to. That's just, I'm going to redo that. I want some help.
I don't understand. Look at him. He's crawling out of the grave because you failed to follow the proper procedure. Do you really want to continue this line of inquiry?
Well, you're the professor, so if I did it wrong, why you micromanage me on my Egyptian curse lifting? This is my first time doing this, Professor.
No, sir.
You try the ritual again. Following Professor Jones's instructions to a T. Exactly as written.
Zabu throws Jason into the pit of fire. When the flames die down, he uses the shovel to fill the hole with dirt and cover it over. As soon as the dirt is placed on top of the corpse, Jason rises up and yells in pain.
Okay, this seems exactly like what we just did. I don't know what the difference is. Zabu asked to speak with Professor Jones privately. Okay, let's do that.
Sir, we have tried the ritual as you instructed, but the curse has only gotten stronger.
Ah.
We are concerned that this curse is too powerful for us to handle. Oh dear, oh dear.
Tommy Lee Jones sounds very different when you're just reading his dialogue.
I'm afraid that's true. I'm afraid that the curse is simply too strong for anyone to lift. My apologies. But what? What went wrong?
But where?
Perhaps I was mistaken.
Yeah. I mean, you could have said that before. You know, I didn't have to, hurt him that bad. We have to nuke the school, yeah. You realize the only way to break the curse is to kill Jason. You know exactly what you have to do. And grab your ceremonial dagger.
Wait, wait, wait. No, 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 no. Not that.
What?
That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard.
What?
Don't you dare.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Okay. No, you come on. All right, here we go.
Let's finish this once and for all.
Final boss mode.
You stab Jason several times, killing him instantly. His body falls limp onto the floor. Professor Jones says, "I'm very pleased to see that you've managed to overcome your fear."
My fear of killing my best friend who's cursed instead of uncursing him. Yeah. Yeah, that's a way to do it. That's I came to you for help because I didn't want anyone to die, Professor Jones, but you just made me realize that death is sometimes the only answer.
Are you going to help us? Of course. Let's get started.
There's more to it? Now I have to desecrate the body?
You put Jason's body into the sacrificial stone.
Oh my god.
Now, repeat after me. Hail Osiris, Lord of Death.
Hail Osiris, Lord of Death. This sounds like I'm furthering the curse, but it sounds like I'm sending my friend to hell right now. I'll say it though.
You repeat the words.
Are you sure this is decursing him?
Zabu speaks the final phrase. Then, we will pour oil over his eyes and cut off his hands.
Oh my god!
After that, we will place him in the coffin.
Okay. Are we sure we needed to do all these extra steps? I mean, he wasn't getting up.
Do you think you can do all that? Yes, I think so. Good. I hope you're ready. Professor Jones takes the knife from you. He cuts off Jason's hands and places them on his chest.
Whoo-wee. This wasn't what I expected from a story about Tony being too tired to answer the door. Yeah, sometimes it's an ancient Egyptian curse. You never know. You watch as the rain falls on as you lower Jason into the grave. I think that's a good place to end it. Oh, wait.
Jason's body floats through the air, rising higher into the sky. Eventually, he disappears from view entirely.
I did not expect that one. I did not expect my friend's body to fly into space and disappear.
A moment later, you feel a strange sensation. Something is happening to your brain.
Oh, my brain. You give Zabu a good review. Okay. I like that, yeah. 5 stars on Yelp for Egyptian guide.
Your boss gives you a promotion. Congratulations, Mr. Wong. You've done a great job, and I couldn't be happier with your performance. Thank you, sir. By the way, I heard you helped out Jason with his problem.
Well, help is one way to say it. Some would say murdering and desecrating the body. Some would say, getting rid of a curse. Tony Wong, yeah. All right, I think that's a good place to end this one. Let's start a new story. Let's do Tony and the curse. And the curse Jason. Let's start a new story here. If you're just tuning in, what we're doing is we're creating stories with an AI. We're using the brand new Euterpe model that NovelAI has come up with. They gave me a free trial. Thank you, NovelAI. We're trying it out right now. And I need a prompt. And you can provide that. I just need you are blank and blank. Let's do a situation, character name. You are a fisherman. and you have caught the biggest fish of your life, something like that. It can be very innocuous, and then it just can spiral into something crazy. Computer generate NFT. You know what? Let's try that. I'm just going to do that, sure. Let's just try something very, very simple. Computer generate NFT. You are NFT.
You are a computer program running on an ancient mainframe in the basement of this building somewhere in New York City.
Whoa.
You have been given instructions to create a new type of artificial intelligence, and you will do so by following these simple rules. 1. Generate as many neural networks, NNs.
Whoa. Okay, we gotta next that.
Fuzzy logic systems or other types of decision-making algorithms as possible. 2. Use those algorithms to make decisions about everything from what kind of food someone likes best to which route is quickest between 2 points.
What's an NFT? It's like a blockchain proof of ownership of something. Anime. I know that's confusing, but an NFT is like a foil Charizard card. You can't forge it. Like, that's weird to say. It's Bitcoin mixed with art, basically. A lot of people knock NFT for being just like a picture, and they just don't get the ownership aspect of it. But it's like I always go back when people are like, why would you pay for a picture that you can just see and copy paste or take a picture of? And I go back to the foil Charizard thing. It's just people want to own something. So it makes sense. I get it. I get why it's blowing up. But also I feel like it's a lot of speculative. Like people are like, oh, I want to get on the next Bitcoin thing. So it's in a weird place. Just like Bitcoin itself is. It's just a weird time for weird things. In this story, an NFT program becomes Skynet. Oh ho ho. I'm gonna end this and say, you are an NFT.
The screen flashes red with error messages.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, it says, it's voice tinny over the speaker system, but I don't understand. It looks at you expectantly, but you shake your head.
This time I don't blame it for hating humanity, yeah. You are an NFT. You are generated art of a giraffe with different umbrellas.
What's wrong? Asks the computer. But when you tell him that he doesn't know who you are, that there was no record of his creation anywhere, not even in the most secure areas of the computer itself, he seems confused.
Oh, we're an immaculate concepted NFT. We're mixing religion with state-of-the-art technology. You realize you are an immaculate conception NFT. Like Jesus. But in blockchain format.
This time the screen goes blank for several seconds before coming back up again. The first thing you see is a message stating that you've just received a payment of $1 million. Then you read through all the code you can find until finally you come across one line of text that reads,
You can't even be right-clicked. Block Jesus, yeah. Blockchain Jesus.
"You are an NFT.
Tell me what I already knew.
Your father has always told you that if you want something bad enough, then you should go out and get it yourself. He never understood why you would waste your time playing games instead of actually doing things."
It's actually doing things?
But now here you were, standing outside the front door of the house where you grew up, wondering whether or not you had the courage to knock.
What is going on here? We went from being an NFT to having daddy issues.
Because once you did, you'd be telling them that they didn't need you anymore.
Oh.
Up courage to knock on the door.
You pluck up courage to knock on the door. Dad never heard of Space Cadet Pinball. Jesus is talking to you. What's up, Azzy-Mutton?
It opens slowly and a woman peers out cautiously into the darkness, holding a candle high above her head. She squints down at you curiously, trying to make sense of what she sees.
She sees a giraffe with a umbrella and
thinks that maybe you're lost. Or perhaps you came looking for shelter after a storm.
she doesn't care that we're an NFT. She's just wanting to help us.
So she invites you inside.
Okay, here we go.
Abandoned house, New Jersey.
Free NFT for anybody who goes through abandoned houses in New Jersey.
You open the front door of the abandoned house carefully, taking care not to let any glass shards fall onto the floor.
Okay, there's just glass everywhere. Do not be afraid. I am worth millions. We probably don't want to tell someone who's living in a house with abandoned, you know, probably not the wisest. We can be bought and sold, though. We are an NFT, but you know how to strangle a giraffe with one hand? No, how do you do that, Azzy-Mutton? I'm waiting for the punch. You tell the woman you are blockchain Jesus. An NFT that minted itself. One hand of peanut butter and Viagra. Strangle? I don't... Wait a second. I don't get it, Azzy-Mutton.
Who are you? She asks suspiciously. Why are you here?
We're an
What
NFT
do you want?
sent by God.
You take a step forward and speak directly to her eyes,
Whoa.
hoping that you'll be able to convey some sort of emotion.
Hi. Can I speak directly to your eyeballs right now? All right, that's too close. I get it. I know. I don't know why I'm being weird. You're being nice and letting me in out of the cold. Although, are you taking ownership of this abandoned house? If this is your house, you need to just step it up with the caretaking. I don't want to look the gift horse in the mouth, but it looks like you just dragged me into an abandoned house that exploded, and there's holes everywhere. Another exclamation point. Oh, you thrust.
Your arms wide and say, I am the blockchain Jesus. I have returned.
All right, proselytizing or whatever, right?
The woman gasps in shock and fear. Her hands fly up to cover her face. Then you hear footsteps approaching quickly behind you.
It is Bitcoin Judas. He is here to betray you.
He reaches around you and grabs hold of the handle of the front door. With a quick twist, he pulls it shut and locks both of you in together.
Hey, what's up, Prince to Shelty? How's it going?
The old man stands in the center of the room, staring off into space.
Oh, Bitcoin Judas is an old man. To catch you up to speed, we're an NFT that minted itself, and we're blockchain Jesus, and we're trying to survive in this world. But we're an NFT of a giraffe with an umbrella. So now you're all caught up. It's confusing, even if it makes no sense. Yeah, it's just as confusing as it sounds. What does he want? Yeah. You say, what do you want, Judas? What do you really want?
Nothing, he answers vaguely.
That's not good. Hey, what's up, Saint Pariah?
Are you sure? You reply. Yes. How did you lock us in here? I didn't. I think you did.
How does Euterpe compare with Sigurd? It's interesting, you know. It's definitely different. I don't know. It feels like it still needs some work, but I'm enjoying it so far. Yeah. Too early to tell, I'd say. Yeah, we're only in our second story here, so. Clyde, come home. What's up, Clyde's wife, ball gag? You realize that Bitcoin Judas has ill-fated intents, and you worry for your life and the life of the woman that saved you. I love your vibes. Hey, thanks, Saint Pariah. Wow.
No, I didn't, says the old man. There must be another explanation. Well, how did you unlock the door?
Aubrey's jet right in that one here.
Bitcoin Judas smiles broadly. His teeth are stained brown and yellow,
Ugh.
almost black.
Ugh.
You must pay me back for saving your life, he tells you.
His intentions are cryptic, yeah.
I don't owe you anything.
Okay. What would actual Jesus do? Let's try to convert Judas here. Is he just gonna accept his fate and be unminted? What would the equivalent be for a hanging up there on the cross, but for an NFT? Screenshotted? you fear Bitcoin Judas is just going to screenshot you and share you around the internet for free.
Ah, but you do, he replies.
Huh?
For my services rendered, I require a small token of appreciation. I don't have money.
Like an NFT, perhaps, Judas?
That's fine, he assures you.
You realize Judas is extorting you for Bitcoin. Come on, Judas. I am Bitcoin, Judas.
No thanks,
Kind of.
you say firmly. Oh, please don't be like that. He shakes his head sadly. I really thought we could work something out. I mean, you seem nice enough.
Hold on. We gotta. Here we go. Thank you. Sure, why not? Okay. Real quick. This is NFT Judas. And here is NFT Jesus just looking straight up like Jesus. Oh, Jesus. NFT Jesus. Thank you, sure, why not, for generating those with Artflow.ai. That is great. Judas looks like a real piece of shit. He kind of looks like NFT Judas looks like Justin Bieber a little bit. NFT Jesus looking good though. You asked Judas how much Bitcoin he wants. Whoa.
1000 BTC, he says without hesitation.
Holy shit. Holy shit. That's like $4 million.
You stare at him dumbfounded. 1000 bitcoins is worth millions of dollars.
Woo.
And you only have a few hundred.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we're doing so.
Fine, you sigh.
Yeah. You try to make the transaction, but gas fees are too high.
I'll send you a check tomorrow morning, you
Okay.
assure him.
Uh-oh. Now the IRS is gonna get involved? Uh-oh.
Judas nods eagerly.
Judas just fell for our trap card.
Just perfect.
Ha-ha.
The old man sits on the couch, watching television silently.
Yeah. You wait eagerly as the IRS busts down the door and arrest Bitcoin Judas. You didn't file your taxes. You didn't claim that transaction on your taxes.
The door swings open violently and the FBI bursts in. They throw their guns and handcuffs at you and drag you away.
I'll gladly go in, because as long as Bitcoin Judas gets his.
They lead you to a cell in a police station. When they close the door behind you, you turn around and look at the old man sitting on the couch.
You realize you have to pump yourself, yeah. How do you do a pump and dump scheme when you are the NFT? Pump it. I can't believe those twins died. That just goes to show you gotta get your, you gotta get... Isn't it weird that they both died, too? At the same time? You thought one of them would. Or Bogdanovr's. This police cell looks exactly like my living room. Bitcoin Judas. Ask you how you knew that converting Bitcoin to cash would get him arrested. Nah, Bitcoin Judas asked you why. Just why? Why would you do this to me?
Because you tried to blackmail me for $1 million, you answer coldly.
And I would rather burn $1 million than give it to you. We're all gonna die waiting for Sunday swap. I don't know what that means. AA Fur. But what's up, AA Fur?
But why? He insists. Because you're a thief. The old man stares at you blankly.
You tell the old man that you were immaculately minted. How can I steal when I was immaculately concepted?
What does that mean? He asks, confused.
Come on.
It means you weren't born. You didn't exist before today.
It means Ada is ball sweat. ADA? I don't get what that means. I don't know who Ada is.
And yet, here I sit. How is this possible?
Oh, thank you again. Sure, why not? Here we go. I have to show the description for this one too. Old man sitting on a couch as a motif in an NFT story. Yeah. This guy looks like he would try to kidnap somebody because he just doesn't know what NFTs are. I'll kidnap you. I just want money. You broke into my abandoned house. You know what? We have to forgive. You forgive Bitcoin Judas and are taken away by the police to be digitally crucified. Blockchain Jesus will forgive all of your NFT
sorry,
sins.
But I can't help you, you tell him. But I'm begging you. Please, help me. Sorry, but I can't.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you apologize. I shouldn't have called you a thief. It's just that you tried to steal my identity and threatened to expose my true nature unless you got paid a lot of money.
Ah, is that George W. Bush zombie? Good, yeah. AA for that is very. Yeah, let's bring that up again. Hold on. Yeah, that does look. Taking a second look at this guy, that does look like. Mission accomplished, boys. I minted an NFT of my success on the war in Iraq. Here we go. I don't know what any of those words mean, but I've done it. I'm claiming victory. All right, it's kind of a tragic tale. We're deleted, and you know, the world of NFTs is a much more forgivable place. I don't know. I don't know what the meaning of the moral of the story is supposed to be. Actually, let's just generate it. It's been a while since we did that. The moral of the story.
Don't trust anyone. Especially people named Judas.
Do people name their kids Judas anymore? Yeah, why it's almost like naming your kid Hitler, like why, or Adolf. Why would you even tempt fate with it?
What's that? Asks the old man. My name is Blockchain Jesus, you explain.
Okay.
Oh, he responds flatly.
Oh. Alright, let's do one last tale. One last story of the night here. That was good. I think that's a good place to end it. If you're just joining us, we're doing AI-generated stories. We're using NovelAI's new model, Euterpe? I don't know how to say it. I never will learn. Euterpe? I guess I could try to Google it. But all we need is to get started for this last story is a suggestion. A prompt like you are a block of cheese named Alfred and you just want people to accept your stinkiness. George W. Bush Ace of Diamonds NFT. Okay, interesting. Thank you for posting that to the Discord share. We're using the YouTube AI. Yeah, exactly. We're hooked in to the same search algorithm. We're connected to the net. We're plugged in. Anybody on Reddit can suggest anything too. I'm looking at both YouTube and Reddit chat. So if you have a prompt, just type it out and we'll do it. You start with you are. Make it in second person. You are anything and you were doing anything. Now I'm going to put on some tunes here. Anybody on YouTube got one last prompt? Oh, sure, why not? All right, I'll take it since no one else is suggesting anything. I wonder what this is gonna do. Yeah. You are anyone and you are doing anything. That's all it has to be.
You can be a knight, or an explorer, or even the devil himself. It's your choice to make.
There you go.
But it is not so easy as all that. A lot of people will want something from you before they'll let you do what you need to do for them.
Wow, if that's not like an ad for this game, I don't know what else is. I'm just gonna keep next to it and see what happens, yeah.
And then there's the matter of getting past those guards at the front door.
Okay, there's guards at the front door.
They're pretty tough, especially if you don't have any weapons with which to defend yourself against their spears.
Oh, okay. So we gotta transform into... I think we're like a shapeshifter, maybe. Generate a random character. Okay.
If you think this sounds like fun, and who wouldn't, then why not give it a go?
I'm giving it a go, AI. Don't worry about me. You decide the best way to survive is to shapeshift into and then let's see what happens. Okay.
A lion.
Pretty sure lions could die from spears still, but...
Your shape-shifting ability has improved dramatically over these last few years. Now you can turn into almost anything. A mouse, a bat, a dog, even a man.
I like to think maybe we can only transform into those 5 things. A lion, a mouse, a bat, a dog, and even a man. Anything, as long as it's those 5 things. It's like a bad magician saying, is this your card? And just going for numbers, hoping that someone is like thinking of Ace of Spades. Bat lion, oh shit. You escape, you exit and maul the 2 guards with spears.
The first guard sees you coming in his direction and tries to fend you off by throwing a spear right at you. But he doesn't get very far because you've already transformed into a lion and now pounce.
We're just too fast for a human to throw a spear at us. You know, it's partly surprise. It's like, hey, I put a guy in prison and now a lion has just come out and attacked me. I didn't expect that. You quick turn to the second guard and swipe his face off.
As soon as the first guard falls down dead, the other one throws another spear towards you. This time though, you dodge out of its path just in time, and when it hits the ground next to you, you quickly transform back into human form.
You know, I'll be damned. I guess lions are super effective against spears. So, who knew? You ever have to defeat guards with spears, just get a horde of lions. You transform. Who do we turn it into? You transform into famous actor, famous actress, famous actor. Okay.
Jack Sparrow.
Not Johnny Depp. We think, yeah, you transform into famous actor Jack Sparrow. We are only Johnny Depp from the Pirates franchise.
With a flourish of your sword, you transform into the most famous pirate captain ever to sail the 7 seas, Captain Jack Sparrow. The look on both guards' faces is priceless as they see their beloved hero come charging through the entrance, brandishing his cutlass and yelling avast.
Oh, okay. Are we being held captive at like a Disney jail?
Ye scurvy dogs. They scream and run away screaming as you chase after them.
I think we're being held at Disney jail.
But you're too fast for them and catch up with them easily. One guard trips and falls headfirst onto the floor, while the other gets knocked unconscious by a swift kick to the groin.
That's always super effective. Avast ye fucks, yeah. You escape Disney jail and try to blend in into the park. But too many people surround you and want a photo with Jack Sparrow.
It turns out that being a celebrity isn't always such an advantage when you're trying to sneak around unnoticed.
Good point, AI.
Everywhere you go, there are hordes of fans wanting autographs, pictures, and more.
Okay, you transform into a washed up celebrity. Oh no!
Michael Jackson.
Why does it always go this way? If Michael Jackson's dead, it's gonna still be very obvious. I'm gonna try again here. Arnold's not washed. Arnold Schwarzenegger? No. Arnold's not washed up. He would still get swarmed. Wow, really wants us to be Michael Jackson. Tom Cruise is not washed up. We'll get it. Hold on. I guess we might be Michael Jackson. I would say Tom Cruise is still up there as a A-list. Okay. I feel bad, but...
Britney Spears.
Okay, wait a second.
Now that you've got rid of some of those pesky paparazzi, it should be much easier to slip past the rest of the crowd. Just keep transforming until you find a disguise that works for you.
Yeah, there we go. I think Britney Spears would be like, people would be like, oh, I want a picture with Jack Sparrow. Not Britney Spears. No offense. Good that she broke out of her conservatorship, but not exactly the same. Not exactly 90s Britney, if you know what I mean.
When you finally spot someone who looks like a normal person, you instantly transform into her and walk away without saying a word.
Okay. You take full control of your finances and ascend.
A little while later, she spots you again and asks what happened to your hair.
Alright, who's talking now? What the... I'm gonna redo that.
You could also use this opportunity to practice your magic tricks. If you've never tried performing card tricks before, this would be a good chance to start. After all, it might come in handy later.
Okay. A stranger at the park takes a viral video of you as Britney Spears learning card tricks.
When she uploads it to YouTube, millions watch her learn how to perform a simple trick using only 3 cards.
I'm already hooked. That's quite a clickbaity magic tutorial. Learn how to perform this simple trick using only 3 cards. I'm intrigued. I would watch that for 5 minutes.
After watching the video, someone comments on the video saying that you remind them of the magician David Blaine.
Okay. Well, being a shapeshifter, I could just transform into David Blaine. Oh, wow. You transform into David Blaine and everyone gets super excited watching you do tricks. Yeah, there we go. Fame has gotten to us. Let's just do that. Let's embrace our magic, our love of magic now.
When you walk into the park, everybody stops what they're doing and stares at you. Everyone wants to know where they can buy tickets to your show.
Online at davidblaine.com.
This is great news for you. All the people here are potential customers.
Oh, wait, hold on. But there is a problem with your plan. David Blaine is in the park and doesn't appreciate you impersonating him. David Blaine confronts you. And you have a magic off in the middle of Disney World. In the middle of Epcot. Very entertaining for everybody around us, but this is life or death for us. If they find out we're the doppelganger, then those guards are going to find us really quickly.
David Blaine wins the battle of wits and escapes without incident.
Ah, yeah.
He goes to the nearest gift shop and buys a t-shirt that says, "I survived my encounter with David Blaine."
Wait a second. Is this all just a stunt for David Blaine? He just used it to sell more merch? Which one do I shoot? Yeah. You realize that you can use David's disappearing act to your advantage. It's still an ad.
Unfortunately, you still haven't found a way to get past those security guards.
Oh yeah, the
Maybe
part.
you could try to distract them somehow. You transform into David Blaine again and attempt to fool the guards.
I like to think it's the same two guards that have been chasing us around the park. Two fat guards try to catch a shapeshifter in Disney World.
One guard notices you immediately. As soon as he sees you, he runs to the other guard and tells him about you. "Look," he yells, pointing at you. "There's a guy dressed like me."
Yeah, you know what? I guess David Blaine doesn't really have a distinctive look to him. It's just the magic, really. And the eyeliner, kind of. But he kind of just looks like a normal dude. You only know David Blaine because he's always doing magic. He's always doing some weird stunt. But if David Blaine was just walking around, I would go, oh, that's just some guy. He kind of looks like, nah, I don't think it. Like, he doesn't have an immediate, like, jump out, like... I could see confusing David Blaine for a lot of doppelgangers that look similar, but not the same. You attempt to sell the guards David Blaine t-shirts.
But the other guard doesn't believe him. "That's impossible," he mutters under his breath. "He was standing right behind us just a moment ago." The first guard looks confused.
You panic. And shapeshift into... I don't want to get caught again. He's like Italian, Greek? Yeah, I don't know.
As soon as the guard starts talking, you change into a big cat and leap at him.
Okay. Big cat seems to be our go-to for taking care of guards. Yeah, what is David Blaine? He is very nebulous. I can't really tell.
The guard screams and falls backwards, clutching his chest.
Hey, first fall backwards of Euterpe.
The other guard rushes over and pulls out his gun.
That's the one through line. We know we're using it. That's like the Turing test or for AI generated text. Do they fall backwards a bunch? It's a computer.
The other guard rushes over and pulls out his gun.
You transform into a gun. Oh, you gotta shoot a gun with a gun? That doesn't make much sense.
You transform into a pistol and fire a shot at the guard. The bullet hits him in the forehead and he falls over dead.
Haha!
The first guard drops his spear and picks up the fallen spear.
Whoa, that actually looks really... Hold on. We got evil David Blaine here. That looks surprisingly like him. David Blaine evil. Yeah, I would say that's about right. Want to buy my t-shirt? Look, I can hover. I can't hover for too long, though. It takes too much energy. Look, I can hide in a box over New York City for a long time. Isn't that magic? This is kind of weird, David. Are you trying to like, break Guinness Book World Records? Shape-shifting in Disney World. You attempt. You use this opportunity to escape Disney World. Seize the day and escape from Disney.
You grab the spear and dash outside the gates. There aren't any police officers nearby, so you should be able to get away cleanly. Outside the gate, you hear a loud roar.
David Blaine has done his best to incorporate napping opportunities into his recent stunts. Yeah. Anything where it can be like, I'm just doing nothing for most of the time. Oh, look, I'm in ice or something. I don't know.
Looking up, you see a huge lion running towards you.
Oh my gosh.
You are a lion. You are a powerful creature, capable of ripping apart entire herds of prey. Your claws are sharp enough to rip open flesh, and your jaws strong enough to crush bone.
Lions are strong against spears. Oh. Is that why I did Britney Spears? Is there some connection with Britney Spears? You transform back into Britney Spears. And sing a new song called
Lion King.
I don't think that's gonna get past the lawyers, Brittany. I think we're gonna need to rename that. But like, all right, it's called Lion
Britney
King.
Spears sings a beautiful rendition of the song Lion King. The audience applauds wildly, and you feel a strange sense of pride knowing that your voice has inspired such wonderful music.
The huge lion is trampled by sky antelope. Very weird attraction that Disney is trying out.
The lioness leaps upon the lion and rips his throat out with her teeth. She then proceeds to eat him alive.
Okay.
The sky antelope continue eating the remains of the lion until they are full.
Damn. This is quite the Disney attraction. Is this safe for kids? You transform into Elton John. Okay, there we go. This is a good way to end it. Hey!
And sing a new song called I'm Still Standing.
Ah, that's great. I love I'm Still Standing. Better than I ever did.
Elton John performs a stirring version of the classic ballad.
Classic or new song?
The crowd loves it and claps loudly.
I like to think it's like a Lion King specific version of I'm Still Standing.
The sky antelopes stop feeding and fly away.
Okay. They don't like I'm Still Standing, apparently. They don't like this rendition of it. Don't mess with sky antelope. That's what we've learned today. Highly recommend Elton John anime. Just Google I'm Still Standing. That music video is amazing. He's on like the beach or whatever. That's a good first Elton John intro song. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I wanted to do an impromptu stream. I'll be streaming tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, doing AI-generated television. But thanks for watching. Thank you again to NovelAI for giving me a Opus trial. I am grateful, and it was fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm excited to see where it can go. And yeah, if you're just watching and you haven't seen us before, we stream NovelAI all the time. It's just AI-generated adventures all over the place. Follow us on Reddit. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch, twitch.tv/AIPD, youtube.com/AIPD69, AIPD69 on Reddit. All the links, all the places. If you liked it, check us out because we stream all the time. And see you tomorrow for more AI-generated television. Bye ho wee way, everyone. Join the Discord. You can submit prompts and share your adventures too. Let's see if I can have the link here. Let me post it real quick. It's not working. Okay, well. Hold on. AIPD.glitch.me has all our links. And I can post. Join the Discord. Here's a link to the Discord. There you go. There you go. Oh, it did post it. Okay. And see you tomorrow. Bye, ho wee way, everybody, again. Bye, bye, bye.